Ilia Malinin just delivered an extraordinary performance at the Art on Ice exhibition in Zurich. He glided to Rotherby by Jess Glenn and Pink Lemonade by James Bay. The spectacle featured stunning moments like a backflip he can execute on a single foot. But what audiences cannot stop discussing are rehearsal footage clips from the identical show. He connected a quad axel into a triple toe loop on Friday. Beyond that, he also executed a quadruple Lutz into a quadruple loop less than 2 weeks following the Olympics. He is pulling off combinations nobody else on the planet attempts. He is already demonstrating he remains the quad god after he concluded 8th at the Olympics. The overwhelming frontrunner had collapsed, the greatest upset in Olympic history. 6 days afterward, February 21st, the Olympic Gala, he performed the track Fear by NF. Gray hoodie, torn jeans, raw emotion. He stated this presentation represented how he has been feeling. Tremendous pressure, so overwhelming, processing the collapse on ice. Well, I believe that performance accelerated his processing because only a few days afterward, he was throwing in some remarkable moves. February 26th in Zurich, Art on Ice, the 30-year anniversary exhibition. World-class skaters with live music. James Bay and Jess Glenn performing on stage. Ilia Malinin is participating in 5 shows through March 1st. It is an entertainment ice spectacle, not a competition. Ilia is performing Rotherby by Jess Glenn and Pink Lemonade by James Bay. Upbeat pop, a complete beginning. 3 weeks afterward, Prague for the World Championships. He is pursuing his 3rd consecutive world title. The presentations themselves, fans adore them. A lavish costume for Pink Lemonade, the identical Berlin jeans he wore at the Olympic Gala. Crowd reactions, standing ovations, everything an entertainment show ought to be. But then rehearsal videos surfaced. Thursday, February 26th, Ilia warming up, and then he lands a quad axel with ease like it is nothing. It is a jump only he has ever executed in competition. It is the jump he abandoned at the Olympics. He landed it casually in rehearsal. Friday, February 27th, additional footage emerged. A quad axel into a triple toe loop combination. Then another clip, the one that made everyone halt. A quadruple Lutz into a quadruple loop. 2 quadruple jumps back to back in a single combination. Let that register. Not quad into triple, quad into quad. This is what causes skating enthusiasts to lose their minds. Quad-quad combinations are remarkably scarce in men's figure skating. Most elite skaters perform quad-triple. Quad Lutz into triple toe loop is standard high difficulty. 4 rotations, then 3 rotations. Challenging enough, but achievable at the elite level. Quad into quad, almost nobody attempts it. Here's why this combination is extraordinary. Quadruple Lutz, the 2nd most difficult quad in existence. Only the quad axel is harder. It demands 4 complete rotations in the air, with a toe pick assisted takeoff from the left back outside edge. Immense velocity and power make it one of the most technically demanding jumps. Then immediately following the landing comes the quadruple loop, 4 complete revolutions in the air off a back outside edge with no toe pick assistance. It is an edge jump with an entirely different technique, a different takeoff and different mechanics. Combining them demands perfect timing. The velocity coming out of the Lutz has to carry into the loop. The rotation control required is immense. An edge jump immediately following a toe jump utilizes different muscle groups and different body positions. The difficulty is staggering. This is an entertainment show, not competition. He does not need quad-to-quad combinations, but that is not who he is. The rehearsal footage confirms it. The crash did not destroy his capability. It proved he is human. The rehearsals show he is still the quad god. The Art on Ice presentations drew tremendous admiration from fans. Rotherby and Pink Lemonade were upbeat pop, a complete contrast to Fear. Moving forward, the costume for Pink Lemonade attracted massive attention. Lavish Berlin jeans, standing ovations, magnificent skating. But here's what's fascinating. Social media is not discussing the performances. They're discussing the rehearsals, the quad axle into triple toe, the quad Lutz into quad loop. That footage is spreading virally. Viewers say he makes it appear effortless, and they declare the quad god has returned. The rehearsal clips have accumulated more views than the performance clips because what he is executing in warm-ups is historic. What the quad-to-quad work reveals is this: 8th place did not diminish his capability. It confirmed Olympic pressure is genuine, but technical ability remains untouched. The jumps are still present. The crash was mental, not physical. Prague, March 23rd through 29th, World Figure Skating Championships, O2 Arena, men's singles competition, pursuing his third consecutive world title. He triumphed in Montreal in 2024. He triumphed in Boston in 2025. Now, Prague in 2026. If he prevails, he ties Nathan Chen with 3 consecutive world championships. Only Nathan has accomplished it in the last decade. He is the only American to achieve it since. Ilia Malinin is attempting it after concluding 8th at the Olympics. Here's the question everyone is raising. If he is executing a quad lutz into a quad loop in rehearsal at an entertainment show, what is he planning for competition at Worlds? Quad-to-quad combinations in programs are nearly non-existent because they are too risky, too demanding. But Ilia Malinin is landing them in warm-up, casually. So what occurs when he arrives in Prague, when medals are at stake, when the pressure returns? Does he attempt it? Does he proceed cautiously? Based on Zurich rehearsals, he is not scaling back. Most athletes after Olympic heartbreak would proceed cautiously and reduce difficulty, not Ilia Malinin. 2 weeks after the crash, he is attempting combinations that do not exist in competition, not retreating from the failure, charging straight towards redemption. The quad axel he abandoned, he is landing it in rehearsal. Quad-to-quad combinations, landing those too. This is not a shattered skater. This is someone preparing to demonstrate the Olympics was an anomaly. Will he land quad-to-quad in competition at Prague? Let me know what you think in the comments below, and make sure to subscribe for further updates, because Ilia Malinin is still attempting things nobody else does, still pushing boundaries nobody touches. That's Ilia Malinin.